So the three of you watching this probably realize something's a little different about me. I've grown a beard out, had a few requests. Mostly this is at the request of my friend with benefits. And she's like, hey, grow a beard. Maybe girls will like you. I'm like, fine. But don't I look a little bit like crazy man Mel Gibson right now? You seen that beard on him? By the way, speaking of Mel Gibson, you seen that shit-tastic Fox series, Lethal Weapon?
Vaughan Jog Vlog.
So I watched the premiere of Lethal Weapon on Fox. This is the TV continuation / reboot, reimagining of the Lethal Weapon film franchise. Very successful. The archetype of the buddy cop genre. I reviewed all those movies a few weeks ago. You can watch those videos. You might like them. I'm talking to two people who probably watched them already. We got this guy, his last name's Crawford, don't remember his first name. He's playing Riggs now. Riggs is from Texas, Navy SEAL, has this wife with a different name. Exposition bombs left, right, and center, saying that, hey, I'm having a baby right now, see you at the hospital. After he shoots some guy, and his buddy's like, hey, no one can make that shot, kind of stuff. Gets to the hospital. Dramatic music, oh no, she died in a car crash. No one gives a shit. This works better in the movies. We never met her, but we see the effect it has on Riggs, right? It's not the same when you show it and you don't have proper time to establish the character who gets killed off. No one cares. Fast forward 6 months later, we're over at Murtaugh's place. The reimagined Murtaugh household, where wife Trish, first thing to come out of her mouth is literally her mouth getting on his dick. Damon Wayans, comedian. Is he right for this role? Oh, he's making it his own. Okay, so now Murtaugh's the source of comedy. Is that right? Because that's what I got out of this. Oh, and he has a heart condition. He has like a pacemaker put in or some shit. He's got a monitor on his Apple Watch. Oh, this gives him a physical reason to keep out of the action. It's not just enough to be level-headed family man. No, he has to have a physical reasoning. Even the way he gets paired up with him's nonsense. Sits down in the office. Captain's like, hey, got a new partner for you. Ex-Navy SEAL, new in town. Hey, I don't need to be babysitting some adrenaline junkie. War hero. Okay, I get the war hero part. He didn't say he was highly decorated, did he? Did he say he does extreme sports? Did he say skydives? Where'd you get the adrenaline junkie idea, huh? Characters are responding to dialogue that was on the cutting room floor. Oh, so Riggs is there to foil this bombing. Well, it becomes a bombing because of him, but it was a bank heist. Foils that, right? He's like, hey, I'm Martin Riggs, your new partner. And then we go to the title. Title sequence plays in dubstep. Oh yeah, you wanted that cool saxophone? You wanted some of that, didn't you, at least? You think we could carry over the saxophone? Nope, dubstep. And you see it, this is like executive producer and directed by Mick G. And now it all makes sense. This is garbage. They spend so much time on the characters that in your 1 hour show, the villain of the week aspect is so cobbled together, you can't even feign interest. It's awful. It's just, oh hey, this guy killed himself. Yeah, he's got a gun to his head, he's found up in the hills. Yep, sure, that's suicide. I guess that's closed case. How shitty of a cop is Murtaugh? So you're saying the LAPD would have only figured this stuff out if Riggs is there and been like, hey, that wasn't his dominant hand. Hey, he's got sand on his boots, not from this area. Yeah, completely incompetent bullshit. How many times do you see the staged suicide with the gun in the wrong hand trick, huh? That's their best gimmick going out the gate. How terrible are these stories going to be? It's going to be like some kind of typical CBS show where the cops just shut the guy down in 1 week. You know, in this case, even worse. I mean, look at NBC's history here. Miami Vice, lots of characters go around. You can have a spotlight episode. It's going to be all Riggs, all Murtaugh all the time here. And they're going to be so front and center that you're never going to get a good crime story. You just don't have time for it. Was this even necessary? Hell no, it wasn't. It's just exploiting the IP. I tell you, if you change the names, Murtaugh and Riggs, you may not even realize this is a Lethal Weapon ripoff. Oh sure, one of them has a family. The other one lives in a trailer by the beach and is suicidal. You would actually find people defending it going, no, wait, man, it's original. It doesn't say Lethal Weapon. Because it's that unconnected to it. So on one hand, you have, we're not really paying respect to the R-ratedness. Certainly not on network television. And on the other hand, oh, they're doing their own thing. They're making it their own. Then why not make up your own series?
Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Vaughan Jog Vlog is made possible by your support on Patreon. Patreon.com/Vaughan Fry. Because fuck Google.